So we're now in Boracay. This is the first of 4 island beachy stops on our little tour around the Philippines. We flew from Manila to Caticlan, which is a tiny airport, basically a room on the island where they give you your cases over a little shelf. And then from there we got picked up, taken to the ferry port, got the ferry to Boracay, and then got picked up by a trike on the other side. There are lots of different ways you can do it. We pre-booked our transfer through Get Your Guide. I think it was My Boracay guide who provided it, and they picked us up in a little van from the airport, took us to the port, helped us with our suitcases, paid for our ferry, and then got us on the trike the other side. So we didn't have to arrange any of it when we got to the airport, which was really handy that it was all sorted for us. I think it cost about £30 each way, so around £15 per person each way, because they will also be picking us up on the way back. It is probably cheaper to just sort it out while you're here, but it was just one less thing for us to think about, that they were there waiting for us when we got there, which was great. So we are actually on our 3rd and final day here, so we're staying here for 3 nights. I just forgot to intro this vlog. So we are staying on Boracay White Beach in Station 1 for 3 nights. We have found the hotel amazing. We're staying in Hennan Prime Beach Resort in Station 1. We weren't sure where to stay. We did some research. The general consensus is Station 1 is a bit more quiet, a bit more peaceful, and it gets busier as you go down. So Station 2 has all the restaurants and shops and a lot more people. I think more of the hostels are that way, and the same for Station 3. You can walk between all of them. We did the full walk the other day. I think it might be about 45 minutes to an hour depending on how fast you're walking, but even though we're staying in Station 1, it is a really quick walk to just get to where the restaurants and the shops start along the beach. The beach is beautiful. It is known for being one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and I can now see why. It is incredible. We spent our first day just exploring. We walked along the full stretch of the beach. We sat on the beach for a while, just got our bearings a little bit, and then yesterday we also had a chill morning and went on a little island tour. So it is really quick to get around the whole island via boat. So we went around the whole thing. We stopped at Puka Beach. We went snorkeling in a couple of places. We saw the sunset as well, so that was amazing. So I'm going to insert any footage I have, starting with the room tour and what we've got up to for the last couple of days. Welcome to the Boracay vlog. I hope I film enough to make this its own vlog in itself. On the left as you come in, we've got storage for our cases, and then we've got a single bed, double bed. Won't be using that one. If you come around here, Jack is in the way. We got this massive mirror, dressing table, desk area, and then storage for clothes. And then on the left we got this massive bathroom, so full length mirror, which we love. Toilet, towels up there, and then look at the size of this bathroom. So we've got long mirror, sink, and then bath area over here, and then there's storage under the sink, and then come back round, storage there, TV, little seating table area here, some more storage. There's lots of storage in here, and then over here is our balcony, which looks over the pool.
Currently day 2 in Boracay, and we are sitting on the beach. We just walked on the beach from breakfast. Breakfast overlooks the beach and it is so stunning, and we booked for this afternoon to go on a little island hopping private tour of the other beaches, and it also stays out till sunset, so we'll be on the boat for sunset tonight. We saw sunset last night and it was so beautiful, so I'm really excited for that. I think it's around 11 o'clock-ish, between 11 and 12 right now, so we're gonna chill on the beach until we're being taken out this afternoon, probably grab some lunch before then. I think we're also going to do snorkeling on the tour, so very excited. We wanted to do this while we were here, just to see the other beaches, because we're staying on the very famous White Beach, but it'd be nice to see what the other beaches look like. But we did actually think we'd do it tomorrow on our last full day. We thought we'd just have a chill day today, but we can't sit still for very long, and the man we saw yesterday, as soon as we got on the beach, was like, "Do you want to come out today?" And we were like, "You know what, let's do it." This is probably the most beautiful beach we've ever sat on ever, so I'm really just taking it all in.
We booked our tour with a lovely man called Jeffrey, who was one of the tour providers on the beach outside our hotel. He tailored the trip based on what time we wanted to go, how long for, and what we wanted to see. If you search for Boracay island hopping tours online, there are lots of different variations of this trip, but if there's anything specific you'd like to see or do, definitely speak to the tour providers on the beach and they can plan this for you.
Please forgive the way I look, and I don't know if you can see me because it's so bright, but we have just been snorkeling, hence the hair and the face if I've got snorkel mark. We are currently on Puka Beach, partway through our little island tour. I think we're pretty much doing a full circle round the coast. We just went snorkeling near Crocodile Island, and that's an island that from a distance looks like a laying down crocodile. Do crocodiles stand up? That didn't make sense, but it looks like a crocodile. Obviously we can't go scuba diving because of Jack's arm. It's only been 6 weeks. It was 6 weeks yesterday since his operation, so I think something to do with the pressure, you can't go scuba diving, but the snorkeling was brilliant. The coral was shallow and you could see everything. We saw pufferfish, starfish, lots of colourful fish. And now, I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is setting behind us, so we will be out for sunset, and I think we're here for an hour. We're just going to chill, go in the sea. There's some super cool sandcastle things that some of the locals have made, and then we're going to sail back round, and I believe White Beach is round that corner, so we will see the sunset as we go round, and I think we're going to be staying out until it fully sets at around 6 p.m-ish.
We are on our final day in Boracay now. We're going to have a nice chill day, maybe do some paddle boarding, some kayaking. Well, I might. We'll see how Jack's arm is. And yeah, relax a bit before we've got our next journey tomorrow to Cebu City, and then our drive to Mobile, and our 2 adventure days where we have very early starts, so we need to regain our energy here. So it's now our final evening in Boracay. This is actually the first time I've felt pretty presentable since we've been here. Apart from one night in Dubai, we haven't actually got ready in the evening because we've just been either out all day like we were in the cities, or we didn't get back from the beach till quite late. Like, we stayed down there till sunset, so we just decided to grab dinner before coming up. But today we came back a bit early. Jack stayed down by the pool for a massage. I just came up and showered. Feel a little bit more decent tonight because I've literally been having dinner in my bikini and a cover up. Like, everyone's been dressed up really nice. We got back in from snorkeling last night with a snorkel mark on my face, with my hair all over the place from the sea, and went for dinner. So it's nice to feel a little bit presentable. It does mean I've bought loads of clothes that I haven't worn, but what's new? But yeah, we're gonna head down to the beach, see the sunset one final time, find somewhere for dinner, and yeah, just come back. We need to pack up because I think we're being picked up by the trike at 7 a.m. in the morning, and we're heading to Cebu City. Is it Cebu? Cebu City? I can't pronounce all these places, and every single person pronounces them differently. We're heading to Cebu City, and then we have a long car ride, I think 2.5 hours, to Mobile, where we will be staying for the next 3 nights. So we are actually in Cebu now, our next location. Thought I'd do a little recap of Boracay, and then the next vlog will be everything we're doing in Cebu. So we honestly had the best time ever. I think we've agreed that Boracay White Beach, where we were staying, might be the most beautiful place we have ever stayed. It was stunning, and the sunsets every night were just phenomenal. They just did not look real at all. We really loved where we were staying on Station 1, and I think I said before that Station 1 is a little more quiet and then it gets a bit more crowded as you go down to Station 2 and 3. It was really easy just to walk down to Station 2 and 3 to the restaurants and shops and things, but it was nice to stay on the quieter side of the beach. And also when there was sunset and it was manic on the beach, our side at Station 1 was a lot more quiet, which was really lovely to watch the sunset from there. Even though it's really easy just to walk down the beach to Station 2 and 3 where all the restaurants and bars are, we did sometimes get trikes which were really reasonable and just really quick and easy to get. If you walk out to the back street behind the beach, there are hundreds of trikes going up and down all the time. We'd really recommend Joe's restaurant, which was between Station 2 and 3. Jack had some great squid and shrimp there. We also recommend Sunnyside Cafe, which was closer to Station 1, and I had a smoothie bowl there which was delicious, and it has the most beautiful view over the sea. And we did find that everywhere took card, and I know in the previous vlogs we were saying we had no idea how much cash we would need, where would take card. We'd heard before that not many places took card, so to have as much cash as possible. Well, it turns out in Boracay there are card machines pretty much everywhere. I think there wasn't a single place where we could only use cash. There was the option to use card if we wanted to. Boracay has loads of water sports and things to do, windsurfing, jet skiing, you name it, they've got it. Banana boats. We took it quite easy, one because of Jack's arm, two because we kind of treated it as a little bit more of a holiday because we had some hectic days around the cities and wanted to chill a bit, actually get over the jet lag. We did do a half-day afternoon tour. There are full-day tours, but we spent a morning chilling, and someone approached us about a half-day afternoon tour where we went to Puka Beach. We went to a couple of snorkeling spots and also saw the sunset from the boat, which was really beautiful. There are lots of different sunset cruises. You can just go out to see the sunset from the boat, and I'd really recommend that. But if you can do it on the back of a tour, that's just 2 in 1, and that's exactly what we did, and we loved it. Just one more thing to add, I don't think I mentioned in the Manila vlog or the Dubai vlog actually, but we have actually got eSIMs. So we got an eSIM for Dubai and we also got an eSIM for the Philippines, and they have both been brilliant. I mentioned these in the Thailand vlog. We have used exactly the same provider, which is Air Arlo, the app you can get on your phone. I'll link it in the description. Basically you put in your location and there are lots of SIM options on how much data you want, how long you're there for, and we have had brilliant signal, touch wood, so far. So in Manila, Boracay, and now we're in Cebu. I would definitely recommend getting an eSIM because you don't have to queue or find a SIM here, change your number or anything like that. You literally just do it on your phone and you can switch between SIMs whenever you need to use them. And I don't know why we didn't know about them before we even went to Thailand, but since then they have just been the thing to do, and we tell everyone about them. Anyway, I think that's everything about Boracay. I'll leave any links in the description that can be helpful. The next vlog will be from Cebu. We are here now. We arrived around 3 o'clock today and we have already had the most amazing time. We've seen turtles already. We're spending a couple of days doing tours. We're going to see whale sharks. We're going to go canyoneering. So definitely subscribe to see the next vlog.